everyone, I am Bets Golden. Thank you so much for joining us today over on the Renia Foil Paper channel. I have a really fun project that I cannot wait to share with you for today, and that is we're going to create some fairy inspired tags. I love tags. You can slap them on the front of cards, or you can put them on a gift. So wonderful. And I want to share with you the 3 dies that I use, which are from Poppy Stamps. This is the first one. It is a large nimble fairy with the wings and then also the fairy. And then we have a river fairy, and as you can tell, it's super small. And then this is so cool, you guys. Little teeny tiny magnificent mini fairies. How cute is that? So I have some projects that I created with it, and I'm going to show you how you can create a night sky inspired type fairy. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a piece of colored cardstock, or excuse me, not colored cardstock, watercolor cardstock, and I'm just going to start to lay down some different pigment on this. And what I like to do is I do like to wet this first, because what that does is it allows my powder pigment to stick. So I'm just going to wet it down, and then I'm going to start with my lightest color first. And this is a solar. This one is terrestrial, and I know that Tonic Studios makes pigment like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and powder pigment is what I meant. I'm going to go ahead and start to throw in some of this, and this is like that beautiful dark color. It's always good just to start out with less and then go to more. And now I'm going to spray it. It's going to move around some more. And I like to kind of maneuver it around a little bit. And then it goes on rather intense. Like, I know that that looks like an intense color, and it is, but as it dries, it will lighten up just a little bit. And if you have lost some of your light colors in it, go ahead and just hit it with a heat gun. And then once I get some of the color set on it, I do want to go ahead and just remove that. So now I have a beautiful purple background in which I'm going to go on back through and add in some of those lighter colors again. And that is the solar flare, which is like a yellow. This is like this is an orange. And then this one is terrestrial. So that's a green. And then again, I'm going to hit it with some more water. And just go through with some of that violet again, as well as the deep space. And it's not going to look like a night sky until you do something else. And I'm going to tell you what that is in just a minute. Okay, so from here, you're going to want to set this aside to dry. And then once it's dry, you're going to take some white paint. I like to use white acrylic paint. Mix it with just a tad bit of water, and then splat it all over that. And once that dries, you will cut a tag. And your tag will look something similar to this. And that does look like space, or, like the Northern Lights, which is what we're going for. So what I did after I created my tag was I went ahead and die cut out the fairy body in black and her little wings in silver. And then I just adhered it on the back, and I'm going to adhere her with a pop dot, or the pieces of a pop dot, onto this tag. And the reason why I chose black is because I wanted it to look like she didn't have a light on her, so she's kind of dancing in that moonlight. So I'm going to go ahead and just pop her on here like so. And then I did take a sentiment that I stamped out. It's called Hello Friend. And I'm just going to adhere this on as well. And I'm not going to pop dot this. I'm just going to kind of lay it out. I'm going to do this a little bit. And it's okay if I get glue in places because my glue dries clear, so totally fine. And then we're going to do Hello Friend over here. And then from here, I have some little gems that are like midnight type gems, and I'm just going to pop a couple of those on as well. I really like the Rainier foil paper for the wings on this because it just looks so sparkly and so pretty. So we're just going to do, one. You could also do dewdrops on this, but I really liked these little gems. 2 and 3. Again, it's important that you use an adhesive that does dry clear because I know for me, I just smoosh it all around. And that is just a really cute tag. And when you are running your die cuts through your machine, when you're running your dies through your machine, always, always, always double up your foil. And it'll just allow for a cleaner, smoother cut, and it will come out. It'll come out of the die machine so much better. You won't rip it. And what's great about this is you can bend these wings up or down, give it some dimension. Let me show you the other ones that I created with this. Here's another one. This is the first one, the sample that I did with this one. And that was with the gold. And then here's another one with a different saying on it. And then I move into the smaller fairies, these little lovely ladies right here. How cute are those? Again, with the gold and the silver. And then the super teeny tiny fairies, which were so much fun on a smaller tag. I just love, do you guys hear my dog snoring? I just love how these all look. They're so cute. And then I created a larger tag with 4 of the small fairies. It actually ended up being my very favorite tag, and it was with the leftovers, and it was Seek Everyday Magic. All right, you guys, I certainly hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave any questions or comments down below. If you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, I certainly hope that you do so. I am Bets Golden, and you can find me under that. Also, make sure that you check out Rainier Foil Paper Shop for any of the Rainier Foil paper that I use. There's a huge rainbow of beautiful colors over there, so go check that out. And also check out our website and blog for more inspiration. Until next time, I'm Bets Golden.